What is up, everybody? My name is Wes. This is Top Shelfers, and I want to do a quick apology for last week. We had some stuff come up, and I wasn't able to hit the typical 3 tier list a week that I've been doing. So this week, we're going to do 5 to make up for it. So you're going to have a tier list Monday through Friday this week, along with some extra game reviews for the weekend. So thank you guys so much for all the comments and engagement lately. It's been a lot of fun talking movies and whatnot, and hopefully we can continue that going forward. Now, with all that aside, today we're going to be ranking Margot Robbie's movies from worst to best in ultimate tier list fashion. Um, I'm a pretty big fan of hers. I enjoy most. I think I've enjoyed pretty much everything that she's done. There's a couple that are definitely, on the lower end, but I feel like um her top echelon movies are make up for that bottom half section. So with that being said, let's just hop right into this. I'll never forget what they did with this movie. Suicide Squad's going to be last. I had rewatched it because I remember watching it when it came out, and I kind of I don't think it's a great movie, but I also don't think it was as bad as everyone made it out to be. It's kind of fun. But it is not, probably her worst film. After that, I'm going to put the Tarzan movie. Yes, I'm sure, like most of you, I didn't know that there was a Legend of Tarzan live action movie that was starring Margot Robbie and one of the Skarsgårds. And yeah, it was pretty bad. It was not good. I'm going to then put Peter Rabbit. I just didn't enjoy it that much. We're gonna put Terminal, and she's one of the rare ones where I would say almost all like I these aren't bad enough to not watch, in my opinion. They're still okay. The Tarzan movie, I mean, if you like the animated one, and you could probably skip it. Suicide Squad, you should watch because the second Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey are really good, and where they're going, the direction of where they're going, I think it's going to be good. So it's good to watch the first one. Um, After that, though, like everything else is pretty dang good, and it just kind of comes down to taste, really. I'm gonna put the Bold, Beautiful Journey here. Kind of a very typical rom com silliness. Um, then we'll put Amsterdam, which has a whole bunch of actors in it that I swear we've ranked that movie the past couple weeks like 4 or 5 times in different tier lists, which is cool. I mean, I haven't watched it 4 or 5 times. I watched it once. That was plenty. Um, I think here I'm gonna put Goodbye Christopher Robin. Again, not bad, just not really, definitely not on the top 10 worthy. Her top 10 is very good. Um, Probably put Bombshell next, and then Mary Queen of Scots. I think I'll put there. That puts us at. So need 2 more out of the top 10, and I think that's going to be pretty easy for me. I'm going to put Whiskey Tango, and then right out of the top 10, I'm going to put Babylon. So there's our out of top 10 movies. Into the top 10, I think the first one is pretty easy for me. I'm going to put Focus. I know a lot of people really didn't care for that movie, but for me, it was one of those ones where I was into it right from the start, and then it just kind of kept my attention the whole time, and I really kind of enjoyed it. I really did. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tough. I think I'm going to put Z for Zachariah here. We're going to put Sweet Francis. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. We're going to put that at 8. And here's where we're probably going to split everybody. I'm going to put About Time. Uh-oh. Why can't I grab anything? What's going on? Weird. We're going to put About Time at 7. Ooh. I'm going to put Birds of Prey at 6. And then The Suicide Squad at 5. I'm going to put I, Tonya at 4. I'm going to put Barbie at 3. Wolf of Wall Street at 2. And then we're going to put Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at number 1. You know, I revisited the movie a third time, and I liked it even more on a third watch. It really is just a lot of fun. It's hard to dislike that movie. It really is. So my Margot Robbie top 10 movies from worst to best. Number 10 is Focus. Number 9 is Z for Zachariah. Number 8 is Sweet France or Suit France or Sweet whatever. Number 7 is About Time. Number 6 is Birds of Prey. Number 5 is The Suicide Squad. Number 4 is I, Tonya. Number 3 is the Barbie movie. Number 2 is The Wolf of Wall Street. And number 1, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All right. Let's get Margot Robbie movies ranked. Let's see if they got a tomato. Perfect. Always makes it easier when there is a tomato meter. Okay. Let's scroll down to the bottom. All right. They had Terminal last. I had that a little bit higher. Oops. Suicide Squad, I had that lower. I had that last. Amsterdam at 19, I had that higher. Legend of Tarzan at 18, I had that lower. Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey at 17, I had that one higher. Babylon at 16, wow, okay, I had that at 11. Focus at 15, well, I understand. Like I said, people seem to have not liked that movie. I had that at 10. Mary, Queen of Scots at 14. I had that a little higher. I had that one higher. Peter Rabbit at 13 seems like a wild shout. I had that way lower. Goodbye, Christopher Robin at 12. I had that lower. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I had that one lower at 12. Bombshell in the top 10. I think that is an absolute bombshell of an idea. Did not enjoy that movie as much as... Definitely not in the top 10 of hers. I had that at 14. About Time at 7. Okay, well, we had About Time... Or, excuse me, I had About Time at 7. They had it at 9. Sweet Francis at 8. We also had that at 8. Nice. Z for Zachariah at 7. I had that at 9. Birds of Prey at 6. I also had that at 6. Nice. Wolf of Wall Street at 5. I had that at 2. I can understand why people don't like that movie. Completely fair. It's definitely a wild one. I enjoy it, though. I think it's great, and I think everyone who acted in it is phenomenal, including Margot Robbie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at 4. That was my number 1. The Suicide Squad at 3. I had that at 5. I, Tonya at 2. I had that at 4. And then, of course, we all knew it was coming. Barbie movie at number 1. I enjoyed the Barbie movie. I really did. I went in knowing that it was a movie that was most likely made for kids. And there was still a lot of very funny moments for me and I'm sure all adults. and it surprised me quite a bit how much I did enjoy the movie. I think Gosling in it's phenomenal. Obviously, Margot Robbie as Barbie. I mean, that you can't find a better casting on the planet. Yeah, I mean, it definitely wasn't better than Oppenheimer when that whole battle came out. Respectfully, and I don't think it's her best movie, but it's probably her most iconic role. Given my top two, she's not the main actor or actress in it. Barbie and I, Tonya are her movies, along with Birds of Prey. I just feel, for me, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Wolf of Wall Street, just a little bit better. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you agree or disagree below. What's your favorite Margot Robbie Yeah, tell me what your favorite movie is, because I can't speak. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.